stable ground. 1 minute I float, next minute I'm sinking. Feels like enough my breathing. Only one name can save me now. Cape ready like never a moment too late. Even with doubt in my mind, I know that you never make a mistake. Telling me this is the sign to give up. I'm done running just to end up calling for your love to rescue me now. I wanna give up all this running, it's just for nothing if your love keeps chasing me down. 1 minute I choke, same breath you speaking. Remind me I was seeking claps in a room that you call noise. How will I know what you'll be pleased with if I only trust my feelings? I'd run away just to avoid calling on you. You're never a moment too late. Even with doubt in my mind, I know that thank you, Jesus. You never make a mistake. Telling me this is my sign to give up. I'm done running just to end up calling for your love to rescue me now. I wanna give up all this running, it's just for nothing if your love keeps chasing me down. I wanna give up. I'm done running just to end up calling for your love to rescue me now. I wanna give up all this running, it's just for nothing if your love keeps chasing me down. I wanna give up. I don't need to be the one. Prodigal's done wasting time. 'Cause there will never be a place I can go that you won't find. I don't need to be the one. The prodigal's done wasting time. And there will never be a place, no, I can go that you won't find. It always leads me back to you. You're never a moment too late. Even with doubt in my mind, I know that you never make a mistake. You're telling me this is my sign to give up now. I'm done running just to end up calling for your love to rescue me now. Man down, I'ma give up all this running, it's just for nothing if your love keeps chasing me down. I wanna give up. Goodness and mercy can follow me, follow me all my days, long as your word and your voice are leading me in all your ways. I give up. Tick tick, no dynamite. Hung his head and died so I could stop waiting for a version of me that functions as designed. Sick of blaming my childhood. You show me the way I could burn the old me and bring you the ashes. We all fall down. Donnie said we get up, but you waited. Consider this your formal invitation. I was prodigal and running, but Jesus was patient. And he started to heal when I stopped faking all my walls fall. Yo. Aaron, what up, man? Larry, what up, brother? Good morning, Saints. How y'all feeling today? On my cameras. Whew. Webcam mode, I think. Cut this mug off. Okay, now it should work. Bingo. No. We are coming around the corner on this Roosevelt album. Last two songs. Got one of them halfway done. And then we're going back to production land this week. Which I'm excited for. Production land. I'm excited to return to production land. Equilibrium. Mixing land is fun. Mixing land is fun, I think, until, I don't know. Like all good things, you just do something different. Sorry, I'm trying to get this. Trying to find the best way to use this Osmo. I thought I could use it differently. There we go. I think it just loves doing the face tracking thing. Okay. That's cool. Right there, I guess. What up, man? I understand. Wedding videos. I pray Daphne and the baby are doing good. The baby, that child basically grown. It's crazy. Your daughter's name is Giovanna. Am I prophetic or did I completely butcher that? Yeah, Michael, I probably won't do it like this very second, but I definitely can. We can go back and, because that's kind of a detailed process, which I'm all down to explain. But yeah, Michael, I'm definitely I'm certainly not trying to keep that information. I think I'm just trying to get done with this song. But when we get to lead vocals, I'll kind of like lightly talk through it, and then for like an in-depth kind of like let's walk piece by piece, I definitely am down to make that like a whole video. Copy and paste. Probably these last two were the best two in my opinion. I found someone to lean on. 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 I found someone. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Interesting song. There's not a lot of layers, which, hey, if you've been following along with any portion of this album, it's I don't mind. This album has had, if nothing else, wave upon wave of layers. So to have a thinner song is welcomed. No complaints over here. Cool. Zero complaints. There has to be like a key command. Yeah. Oh, page up. Who knew that? Who knew there was a key command for that? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 2 seconds. Mm, mm, mm. I'm with the one-time purchase. Okay. Because I'm trying to see something. I have been co-opted. With all of it. I might. Thing that got me with SoundFlow is what is this? See, I don't want this. I want my own key commands. I think what I want is this. I think that's what I want. I don't want icons. What is this? Whew. Wow. 22 pages? I mean, they better have everything in here. Somebody made an entire. It's just probably. bunch of stuff I don't want. It's highly likely most of what they got in there is crap I do not want. And what I really want is probably this. Yup. Whew.
Hello everyone, David here. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm excited for this video, and I know I'm late to the party, but some time ago I got myself a Stream Deck, you can see it right there, with SoundFlow, and it completely changed my workflow for the better on Pro Tools, for my mixing, for a bunch of tedious tasks that I have to do every day on Pro Tools that are now one click of a button away. And I'm a newbie here. I barely scratched the surface of what SoundFlow can do, but I'm genuinely excited. It saves a ton of times. It improved my workflow so much that I just wanted to show it to you. Oh, and I also suggested to the absolutely awesome people at SoundFlow some custom commands that I wish were there for my personal workflow, and they made it happen. So without further ado, let me show that to you. Hello everyone, welcome back to Mix Hope you guys are having a great day. Before we start, check the info box down below for free plugin special discounts and offers, and visit mixmastv.com to book mix and mastering with me and find all the mix and mastering courses. There's 2 new ones. If you want to access the exclusive videos here on YouTube, please join button, become a Mix TV member, and get all the perks. And if the videos are helping you, please consider using the super thanks or grab some merch. Let's get to the video. Alright, if you're not familiar with SoundFlow, this is a software that can create any macros. You can write your own script, but it has a huge library already of shortcuts and macros for many platforms. We have Avid Edition, Pro Tools integration, Sibelius, Sample integration, Bounce Factory, which is an absolutely great package made in collaboration with Andrew Schrapp's Logic Pro integration, and many more. You can run SoundFlow from your phone, from your tablet, from your computer directly, or you can use a Stream Deck like I have here. This is a 5x3 Stream Deck by Elgato, but they have many models. Some are bigger, some are smaller, some have knobs, and SoundFlow has perfect integration with all of them. But let me show you the fun part right away, and what are, at the moment, as a newbie, like I said, my shortcuts and my functions and my various decks. So this is my main Pro Tools deck. Let's keep what's on the top row for now, because those are my custom script and command, which we literally tweaked a minute ago before I started recording this video. But we'll see them at the end of the video. So going on the second row, this is one of the basic Pro Tools packages that are available on the side. You can just download it into your account, and this alone saved me so much time already. So if we darken this a little bit, so you can read better, we have copy track data, paste sends, paste insert, paste track data, stereo to mono track. Then below we have clear insert, clear send, audio suite, and then plugin deck and deck 2, which I'll show you later. So right now, if we take a look at my screen, I want to clean the inserts of this track, right? I'm just gonna press clear inserts, and automatically, look at this, it cleaned all the inserts already here. On the track below it, I have a bunch of inserts and I have a bunch of sends. If I want to copy everything that I have on this track and copy it on another track, any track, I will just click copy track data, select the other track, and then paste track data. And you can see from the screen, it started automatically, pasted all the insert, pasted all the sends, and if we had other data, it would paste that as well. And if I don't want to paste all of them, I can only paste sends. And as you can see, it just pastes sends. I can only paste the inserts, it only pastes the inserts. That alone saves so much time on Pro Tools, it's crazy. Then the other one, you can see this is a stereo track. Many times when I receive tracks to mix from a client, they are all stereo. Even when the vocal is mono, or a kick is mono, or a bass is mono, what I have to do is manually do this. If we take a look at the screen, is right click on it, split into mono, and then select the stereo track, select one of the 2 mono, and then delete them, right? Massive waste of time, especially in high track count mixes with like 60, 80, 90 tracks, and you have to do it maybe for half of them. Well, this button, stereo to mono track, you click it, and you can see it pops up a message. Which channel would you like to keep? If it's mono, it doesn't matter, so I'll click left, and it will also ask you, copy track data to mono track when done. Yes or no, you can decide. We click yes. What do you want to do with the original track? You want to make it inactive and hide, delete, do nothing. Best choice is always make it inactive and hide so you don't lose it. And then you click, and it does all automatically for you. Once again, save a ton of time. Now, if we go quickly on deck 2, and the reason because I put it in deck 2 is because I want to press it by accident. You know when you get a session from a client and you overwrite the preferences of your sessions and your template? Well, with this button, you can recall your preferences on the client session on any session, and that again is such a massive time saver. We go up back to the main deck, and we have, you can see here, plugin deck. This is another package that you can find and download on SoundFlow website, and this is actually a really cool package done in collaboration with my friend Tizio, and it's called Tizio Plugin Loader. And in here you can see this is a SoundFlow page where you can customize your deck. You can see my default packages and my decks. You can see on my screen now is mirrored what you see on the Stream Deck. You can change names, you can add pictures like I did, but this package has a bunch of presets already made for like Pro C2, Pro DS, Pro G, Echo Boy, and some of the plugin Tizio uses, but you can make your own presets. And you can see these are my presets here, and I loaded my most used plugins, so Console 1, then I have Nova, I have 1176, I have 176, I have a Rouser, Isotope Exciter, and then I have my verbs and effect page. So if I click here, I have my most used reverb, so 8210, the 480 from Relab, Realm, Deverb, Shimmer by Valhalla, and then some stereo effects, Tube Modulator, Brower Motion. Then in the other page, I have delays and distortion, my favorite delay, repeater, EC300, Echo Boy, Relayer, Supermassive, etc., and I have some distortion units. And let me show you how it works. So if I'm in Pro Tools, I'm on this track here, and let's say I want to open Nova. I just click Nova, and I don't have to search it. Pops up right in the screen. I want to add a Rouser, I just click a Rouser, and the Rouser pops up. I want to add a reverb, 8210, I just click on it, and it pops up. This is so much better and so much faster than even just typing in the search menu. Clean all the inserts, bam, all the inserts are clean. And like I said, I am a complete newbie with this. This is just scratching the surface. You can do crazy.
Good. All right, I'm out of there. I took the SoundFlow dive a while ago and got out of there. It just wasn't saving me as much time as they advertised. Ultimately, I ended up building a better template using now channel presets for sure. If I could have my channel presets on there, that would save me a button click. I think tabbing over. This is gonna be an easy one. Ooh, what key are we in? Anybody know? Let me see what key we're in. E. 40. I'm probably clicking.
Someone to lean on.
walking on the water. I'm walking on your word. I'm not walking on the water. I'm walking on your word. I'm not walking on your water. I'm walking on your word. I found someone to lean on. 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 Walking on his word. You're not walking on the water. You're walking on his word. Over and over.
Yeah.
You're walking on his word. You're not walking on the water. You're walking on his word. You're walking on his word. Over and over. Waters. You're walking on his word. You're not walking on the water. You're walking on his word. You're walking on his word. Over and over. You're walking on his word. You're walking on his word.
Steven, what up, bro?
On his word. On his word. Over and over. You're not walking on the waters. You're walking on his word. You're not walking on the water. You're walking on his word. You're walking on his word. Over and over. You're walking on his word. You're walking on his word. You're walking on his word. Over and you're not walking on the water. You're walking on his word. Over and over. You're not walking on the waters. You're walking on his word. You're not walking on the water. You're walking on his word. You're walking on his word. Over and
Yeah.
I'm not walking on the water. I'm walking on your word. I'm not walking on the water. I'm walking on your word. I'm not walking on the water. I'm walking on your word. I'm not walking on the water. I found someone to lean on.
Woo. London, what up, man? Cedric, what up, man?